with me the USB-C hub. So this comes with a C port. C ports are on almost all computers. I have an HP and it plugs in just on the left side. So what's really cool about this, it has multiple different outlets that if your computer does not have those, you can plug in the C port and then the hub provides those outlets to your computer. So of course it does have an HDMI cord, which is great for presenting things. HDMI, almost every computer has it, but it's great to have another HDMI port if you're presenting on two different screens. That's really helpful. And then of course it does have another C port. So if you have two things you need to plug in your computer that are C port, there's one here and then there's also one on the hub. Of course, two USB. USB is so universal, almost everything has a USB port, so that's really good. Most computer cords and charger phones, so if you want to plug in your phone, you can go ahead and use a USB port, plug in your phone to the hub, it works perfectly good. And then on top here, we have an SD port, this really skinny one, and then on the bottom we have the TF. So this is really cool. It honestly is so helpful. And then of course there is a blue light you can see there to indicate that it is on and that your computer's charged and it's working good. So it's really helpful, especially in like the business world or presenting things, that you have this hub, because plugging this into your computer allows so many more outlets and plugs to go into your computer, especially with MacBooks. There aren't often USB ports or HDMI, so this is really good to plug into a MacBook and you'd be able to plug in any of these things. So these hubs really are helpful when presenting, so you can have multiple things plugged in. So like I said, this has a USB port, and almost all phone chargers or anything that plugs into the wall has a USB port at the end. So you can just plug it in and then plug the port into the phone, and then it starts charging like that. So that's super great and convenient if you're at work and your phone's starting to die. You can use the hub to plug in your phone to make it charge, or really anything to charge or plug.